right.
Backdoor finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Down to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found it out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Hunter, where we are going to have a girls and boys basketball doubleheader for you this afternoon. It is senior day as the Northern Cass Jaguars host the Cavalier Tornadoes. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. Both these teams are on hot streaks at the moment. Cavalier has won 6 of 7. The Tornadoes come in with a record of 13-6. Overall, 10-3 in Region 2 play. Northern Cass has won 5 of their last 6. They are 15-4 overall and 9-1 in Region 1 play. So it should be an interesting matchup with some very good athletes on both teams. And the JV game earlier this evening or this afternoon, I should say, it was Northern Cass beating Cavalier 54-29. And our pregame show today brought to you by Irie Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at IRIEINS.com. That's IHRYINS.com. And we will continue with our pregame show. We'll hear from both coaches, Sandy Laxdal of Cavalier and DC Lucas of Northern Cass, when our pregame show continues after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a technical problem of some kind with our audio of our pregame interviews with both the coaches, so I'm at a bit of a loss as for what is causing this problem. I'll see if I can. Well, shoot. Apparently, we're not going to be able to hear from our both the coaches here on our Irie Insurance pregame report. But I can tell you that Northern Cass coach DC Lucas very happy with the way his team played in their last game on Thursday, which was a 75-55 victory over Northern Cass here at home in Hunter. And this will be the Jaguars' final regular season game before they get into the Region 1 tournament, which will be in Fargo, coming up in just over a week's time. And as for Cavalier, the Tornadoes will be without one of their regular starters, Carmen Latexure, a 5'7 senior. Her place in the lineup will go to Grayson Helgo, a 5'7 junior. And Cavalier coming off a win over Midway Mindo, 67-23 on Tuesday night. And neither team totally sure of where they will be seated in the region tournament, their respective region tournaments. Northern Cass likely will be the number 2 seed behind Central Cass, because there are still some teams that have games in the early part of next week. And Cavalier, the same thing. They've also got a regular season game on Monday at Larimore. That will wrap up their season. And with the exception of Carmen Latexure out of the Cavalier lineup, both teams are at full strength and at full health. Those are the summation of the pregame coaches' comments. And we'll continue with our pregame show, our Irie Insurance pregame show, after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Back on our Irie Insurance pregame show, we got our technical gremlins underway, and just for time considerations, we'll hear now from Sandy Laxdal, the coach of the Cavalier Tornadoes. Welcome back to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Cavalier at Northern Cass and Girls High School basketball today. Sandy Laxdal is the coach of the Cavalier Tornadoes, who are on a nice little hot streak, winning 6 of 7.
Yeah, our kids have been playing really well. We've been shooting the ball well and really sharing the basketball, and we're an up-tempo team, so you push the ball down the floor. We good team play. Good. Everybody's contributing. We're getting good scoring contributions from everybody, led by Rylan Burgess at 18, Eden Coyer at 14, Jade Keeney 13, Tegan Fitzsimmons 9, Carmen Texture 5, and then our bench play has been really solid with Grayson Helgo coming off and giving us 4 points a game.
Carmen Latexure won't be playing today, I understand, and Grayson Helgo will take her place.
Yeah, Grayson has played a lot of minutes for us this year. She'll play that kind of off-guard spot for us and does a really good job. Gets a lot of 50-50 balls, gets to a lot of loose balls for us, and key contributor for us in that aspect. Does a good job of moving the ball and can knock down the big three for us when we need it.
Now you've got two girls who have reached 1,000 points this season already, in Rylan Burgess and Jade Keeney. Did Eden Coyer reach 1,000 earlier?
She did not. She is still on that path. She's actually getting very close. She's within 46 rebounds of the the school record for career rebounds. So Eden's on that track to get that accomplished here before the or probably during the regional tournament. So, and then she's a good scorer for us too. She does a lot of good things for us. Says double every game, and we'll look to her today to be one of those leaders for us.
Are the Tornadoes peaking at the right time as you get toward that Region 2 tournament in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think we're playing pretty good basketball. You know, it's a tough region. Region 2 is always good basketball. Really led with Thompson and Grafton and Mayville and Northwood and some of those teams do a really good job. And we're going to have to play at the top of our game to compete with them, and that's a key for us. We want to build some momentum going into that. A very good Northern Cass team here today with the Crockett sisters and Lucas in the middle, you know, and Jensen in the middle, and they do a really good job of sharing the ball and shooting the ball. They're a high-flying team, so we're going to have to do a good job against them.
What will be the important things for you to do today?
Well, I think we have to be really efficient offensively. We have to execute and hit our shots, especially those high percentage shots. We have to score and stay with them, and then defend those girls as well as we can. You know, try to limit their opportunities to get the ball in scoring position and do a good job on the half-court defense.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That's Andy Laxall, coach of the Cavalier Tornado girls basketball team. We'll come back with the starting lineups after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
You're protected and appreciated. Irie Insurance.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We are hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared toward protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us this Friday in Hillsborough at 9 a.m. For more information, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Joe Lancello back at Northern Cass in Hunter. Jaguars looking to finish the regular season with a win today. This is a non-region game. Northern Cass is 9-1 in Region 1 play. Cavalier plays in Region 2. They are 10-3 in Region play, and they'll wrap up their region regular season on Monday when they go to Larimore. And we will have the opening tap for this afternoon's game and the starting lineups when we return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
And we're back at Northern Cass. Time now for a look at our starting lineups. First of all, for the Cavalier Tornadoes, who will be in the traveling black with orange numbers and letters and orange and white trim. Number 2 will be Grayson Helgo, a 5'7" junior. As we wait for these lineups to be introduced, Grayson Helgo again is starting in place of Carmen Letexture, who is not available today for the Tornadoes. Vivian Ibarra, a 5'5" sophomore, also unavailable for Cavalier. She's a recent addition to the varsity roster. Grayson Helgo, a 5'7" junior. Number 3, Tegan Fitzsimmons, a 5'7" senior. Number 4, Rylan Burgess is a 5'9" senior. 11 is Jade Keeney, a 5'7" senior. And 23, Eden Corrier, a 5'10" senior. Sandy Laxdal, the coach of Cavalier, the Tornadoes, 13-6 overall, 10-3 in Region 1. In Region 2, rather. Now for Northern Cass.
And now the starting lineup for your Northern Cass Jaguars.
The Jaguars will be going with number 4, Andy Rust, a 5'6" junior. Number 5, Ellie Lucas, a 6'1" junior. Number 12 is Josie Jensen, a 6'3" junior. Number 2 is Hayden Crockett, a 5'7" sophomore. And number 13 is Hallie Crockett, a 5'9" senior. Hallie, the only senior on the Jaguar roster. And this is senior day today here at Northern Cass. One senior on the girls team, Hallie Crockett, and 2 seniors on the boys basketball team, Isaac Johnson and Riley Johnson. Northern Cass in the home white with black and gold. And they'll play from left to right as Jensen jumps center against Corrier, and Northern Cass wins the tap. Entry pass knocked away, kept in bounds, but then a takeaway by Corrier. Quickly in the front court, Keeney. Back for Corrier, now Keeney right coffin corner. Burgess for Helgo. Keeney low for Courier. And the shot blocked by Jensen. And here come the Jaguars. Jensen left block on top for Lucas. Rust. Hallie Crockett. Doesn't get it. Rebound Jensen, scores in a foul. Eden Courier commits the foul for Cavalier, her first, and the first team foul on the Tornadoes. Jensen looking to complete a three-point play, and does. 3-0 Northern Cass. Left corner Fitzsimmons hits a three. And we're tied. 1 minute in. Pressure now from Cavalier defensively. Hayden Crockett dribbling through that. Hallie Crockett from 15 off the bracket. Rebound tipped and controlled by Burgess. Ball poked away by Lucas, and the ball will stay with Cavalier. He'll go on the throw-in. Burgess posting up and scoring. Ryland Burgess gives Cavalier their first lead at 5-3, a minute and a half into the game. Hayden Crockett in for Jensen and a foul. And Josie Jensen back to the free throw line. After the foul on Cavaliers, Tegan Fitzsimmons, her first and the team's second. Jensen missing the first. She's got all three of the Northern Cass points so far today. A big part of the Northern Cass volleyball team that won the state Class B championship this season. Jensen with one of two. It's a 5-4 game. Cavalier in front. Courier double teamed in the block. Three on the way. Good by Burgess. 8-4 in favor of the Tornadoes. Layup try doesn't go. Lucas scrambling to try to get a steal and commits a foul. First foul on Ellie Lucas and the first on the Jaguars in the half. No pressure from Northern Cass. Cavalier with an 8-4 lead in the basketball. Helgo for Courier in the lane. Shot too hard. Hayden Crockett the rebound. Hayden for Hallie Crockett, missing. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Rust. And Jensen gets the friendly bounce. Jensen with all 6 of the Jaguar points. Northern Cass trailing 8-6. Fitzsimmons fouled, and that'll be on Ellie Lucas, and that'll be her second. That'll quickly get number 20, Kayla Trenter, a 5'7 junior, into the game for Northern Cass. And Lucas will sit down with the 2 fouls. Cavalier on the inbound with a fresh shot clock. Burgess back for Keeney. Fitzsimmons passed through Courier's hands and intercepted by Lucas. First turnover on Cavalier. And then the Tornadoes take it right back. Keeney. Burgess from the left corner. The three doesn't go. Scramble for the rebound. And Burgess able to retrieve it. Helgo's three doesn't go. And here come the Jaguars with Hallie Crockett laying it up and in. Hallie's first basket, tied at 8. Second time we've been tied. Fitzsimmons in the left corner, into the lane. And a foul. And Tegan Fitzsimmons to the line. The foul on Kayla Treader of Northern Cass, her first and the team's third. Fitzsimmons, a 5'7" senior. One of a strong senior class that Cavalier has. First free throw missed. Number 10, Tess Jalbert, a 5'8" freshman, into the game for the Jaguars. As Addie Rust will sit down. Fitzsimmons makes the second and puts Cavalier back in the lead at 9-8. Aiden Crockett cautiously across midcourt now for Hallie. Hallie Crockett driving, missing. And the ball is going to stay with Northern Cass. .20 on the shot clock. Jensen trying to bowl through the crowd, or Hallie Crockett rather, bowling through the crowd and scoring. Hallie with 4, and Northern Cass back in front 10-9. Second lead change. Keeney drives, misses, Jensen the rebound. Treader dumping it off for Jensen to score. And a timeout on the floor. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. And the timeout brought to you by Bank North. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based bank without ever slowing down. To get your app, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Cavalier taking the timeout. (12-9) in favor of Northern Cass. Jaguars have led by 3, Tornadoes have led by 4. We've been tied twice and we've had 2 lead changes. Jensen with 8. Of the Northern Cass dozen points. Now a little backcourt pressure as Hugo brings it across midcourt. Keeney for Burgess. Fitzsimmons, Keeney again, and Helgo again. Entry pass tipped away, and a takeaway by Treader, who was fouled as she was going to the basket. And Kayla Treader will get a couple of free throws after the Cavalier foul. That's the third on them as a team and the first on Grayson Helgo. Treader makes the first. Four-point lead now for Northern Cass with 3:01 to go in the first quarter, making a 5-point lead. As Treader makes both. Whistle. I'm not sure why. No foul called. Here's a 3 from Keeney. That's off. Rebound Jaguars and then thrown away. Third turnover on Northern Cass. Keeney was given room to drive, took it, but couldn't make the shot. Here come the Jaguars. Courier with a nice block of Jalbert. Here's a Courier three off the bracket, no. And the rebound, Hayden Crockett. In transition, scoring. Hayden Crockett's first basket, 16-9. Courier looking to post up, and blocked by Jensen. And thrown away again. Fourth turnover against Northern Cass. Courier against a double team for Keeney. Left corner Burgess. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass. It wound up going to Northern Cass anyway. Entry down low. Hallie Crockett not able to score. Ball goes out of bounds and goes to Cavalier. (16-9) in favor of Northern Cass. Jaguars just outside the top 10 in North Dakota Class B girls basketball. Hoping to get back into that top 10. Courier posting up, no. And Jensen the rebound. Hallie Crockett three, bango. Hallie was 7. 19-9. As we go to the final minute of the quarter. And a takeaway. Hallie Crockett missing. Hayden Crockett, the offensive rebound in a basket. A 13-1 run by Northern Cass as they jump to a 21-9 lead. Courier missing, and a rebound for Jensen. Shot clock off now. Final seconds of the first quarter. Hallie Crockett doesn't get it. Burgess gets the rebound. Back for Courier, top of the key. She'll shoot a three. That was deflected. And it gives the Jaguars a chance. And Hayden Crockett right at the buzzer. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. Northern Cass 23, Cavalier 9, back after this.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Cavalier with a basketball to start the second quarter, trailing Northern Cass by a count of 23-9. Joe Lancello with you on YourLiveEvent.com. Pass intended for Burgess, broken up by Hallie Crockett. The ball will stay with Cavalier. The Tornadoes with Helgo, Fitzsimmons, Burgess, Keeney, and Courier, the same five that started the game, and they played the entire first quarter. Fitzsimmons gives back for Keeney. Fitzsimmons, shot clock at 15. Fitzsimmons, nice job to find the cutting Keeney. Missed the shot of the rebound by sophomore Addie Winterquist in the game for the first time for Northern Cass. Russ back in the game with a three from the left. No, rebound tipped and controlled by Helgo. Helgo trying to find Burgess on the break, but overthrew her. Fourth turnover on Cavalier. Northern Cass with Hayden Crockett, Hallie Crockett, Addie Winterquist, Tess Jalbert, and Hayden Crockett in the game. Rush for Hallie Crockett, double team, back for Hayden Crockett now. Hayden knifing her way through the crowd and scoring. Hayden with 8. 25-9 in favor of the Jaguars on a 17-1 run. Here's a 3 from Burgess. Over the top of the backboard. And it will go to the Jaguars. Jaguars just in one of those runs where everything's working. Winterquist trying to feed Hallie Crockett. Pass tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Northern Cass. Russ to throw it in. Hayden Crockett driving, dumping for Winterquist, doesn't score. And an offensive rebound for Tess Jalbert to score. Jalbert's first basket. And now a steal. Rust with a miss. And then finally Cavalier getting possession, and the Tornadoes want a short timeout. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based bank without ever slowing down. To get your app, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com, member FDIC, and proud supporter of our communities. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. A 19-1 run by Northern Cass after we had a couple of ties and a couple of lead changes early in the game. And Burgess breaks the schneid. 27-11. Burgess with 7. Hallie Crockett. Long distance, no. Rebound Keeney. Keeney back for Fitzsimmons. 2-3 zone from Northern Cass. Jensen will come back into the game for Northern Cass. 3 from the top by Helgo doesn't go, and Winterquist the rebound. Rust for Hayden Crockett. Ball poked out. Came right to Jalbert, who scores. Tess Jalbert with 4, 29-11. Just over 3 minutes played in the second quarter. And a foul on Winterquist. As Cavalier going for the entry pass to Courier. First foul on Winterquist, and that's 4 on Northern Cass. Winterquist and Jalbert will come out. Kayla Trenter back in the game along with Josie Jensen. Lucas still on the bench with the 2 early fouls, and a takeaway by Trenter. 6 turnover against Cavalier and a foul. Fourth foul on Cavalier. This was on Ryland Burgess, her first. 29-11, Northern Cass. Jensen giving it off for Jalbert. Shot no good, rebound tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Northern Cass. Ellie Lucas back into the game now for the Jaguars, as Hallie Crockett will get a break. Jaguars off the inbound. Jensen dumping for Jalbert, no. Jensen again scores. 10 for Josie Jensen. 31-11. And a shot from Burgess is well short, and Lucas the rebound. Jalbert in for Jensen, shot blocked by Courier. Ball ran for Lucas, but she got undercut. Foul is on Burgess, that's her second, that's 5 on Cavalier. Quick changes as Rust and Jalbert come out of the game for Northern Cass. And the entry pass intercepted. 5th turnover on Cavalier. Fitzsimmons for Burgess. Courier. Tough defense inside. Scores, getting her own rebound and a foul. And Courier a chance at a three-point play. That is her first basket of the game. Foul is on Josie Jensen, her first. That's 5 on Northern Cass. Free throw missed, and Lucas the rebound. 23-8, unofficially the rebounding edge for Northern Cass. Allie Crockett, no. Put back for Jensen, yes. Jensen with a dozen. 33-13, a 20-point lead now, biggest of the game for the Jaguars. Courier tried to reverse it. Jensen said no. And the ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with Northern Cass. 3:08 to go in the half. Treader on the inbound baseline right. Finds Jensen. Doesn't get it. Courier gets the rebound. Burgess spinning into the lane. Nice move in a basket. Ryland Burgess with 6. 33-15, Cavalier trailing. Here's a drive the other way by Hayden Crockett, and she's fouled with 2:42 to go in the half. Team foul 6 on Cavalier. That goes against Jade Keeney. That's her first. Cavalier yet to use a sub in this game, as Hayden Crockett misses the first free throw, and Tess Jalbert comes in for the Jaguars to replace Ellie Lucas. Hayden gets the second, 1 out of 2. She's got 9 points. 34-15 in favor of Northern Cass. Entry pass tip. And a block by Jensen. Scramble for the ball, and the ball will stay with Northern Cass. 2:20 to go on the half and 28 on the shot clock. Hayden Crockett, Treader, Jensen, and thrown away. 6 turnover on Northern Cass. Courier not able to score. Treader getting the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Treader for Jensen. Offensive rebound, Jalbert, and she's fouled. Jalbert to the line with 1:45 to go in the half. Grayson Helgo commits the foul. That's her second. That is now 7 on Cavalier. The bonus in effect, but this is a 2-shot foul as Jalbert hits the first. Josie Jensen out. Eddie Winterquist back into the Jaguar lineup. Jalbert gets them both. She's got 6 off the bench, all in the second quarter. 21-point lead now, 36-15. Helgo on the right wing. Ball poked away by Hallie Crockett. Not able to keep it in play, though. The ball stays with Cavalier. Cavaliers' first substitution, 14. Gracie Thorlickson, a 5'9 sophomore, comes in to replace Helgo. Cavalier without regular starter Carmen Latexure today. Keeney left corner. And Thorlickson getting an offensive rebound. Only the third for Cavalier today so far. Offensive rebound, that is. That's a Burgess basket. She's got 11. 36-17. Northern Cass leading. We go to the final minute of this second quarter. Hallie Crockett's shot doesn't go in. And the ball will stay with Northern Cass. And the shot clock reset. And Hayden Crockett called for a travel. 7th turnover on Northern Cass. Fitzsimmons across midcourt. Burgess missing. And the rebound, Hayden Crockett. And the ball will stay with the Jaguars. Nice bit of defense there by Northern Cass. By Cavalier, rather. 31 on the shot clock. 4-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Winterquist lost the handle. Tied up. First time we've had the held ball here, and the ball is going to stay with Northern Cass. 22 on the shot clock, 26.7 on the game clock. Treader on the inbound baseline right. In for Winterquist, does not get the roll. Keeney gets the rebound. Shot clock off. And a takeaway for Jalbert. 2-0 Gold Rush. And a Crockett basket. Hayden Crockett, that is. She's got 11. A 3 from Fitzsimmons does not go. And that's the end of the first half. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. At the break, Northern Cass 38, Cavalier 17. Back after these words on yourliveevent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Welcome back to Northern Cass. Joe Lansella with you. We're at halftime senior day here at Northern Cass, and it is the Northern Cass Jaguars rolling over the Cavalier Tornadoes by a score of 38-17 at halftime. Cavalier had taken an 8-4 lead at one stage. We were tied at 3 and at 8. We had a couple of lead changes. Then all of a sudden, Northern Cass, kind of like a tornado, just started to blow things away. They led it 23-9 at the end of the first quarter, going off on a 19-1 run. And Northern Cass would stretch that lead to 27-9 before Cavalier finally got on the scoreboard again. And the lead they have now is their biggest of the night, 21 points at 38-17. And our halftime brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Checking the scoring for Northern Cass. Josie Jensen with 5 baskets, 2 of 3 at the foul line for a dozen points. Jensen also several block shots and rebounds. Hayden Crockett, 5 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 11. Hallie Crockett, a 3, 2 twos for 7. Tess Jalbert, 2 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 6. Kayla Trenter, 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Addie Rust, Ellie Lucas, and Addie Winterquist have played and have not scored for Northern Cass. Jaguars are 7 of 9 at the foul line, 77.8%. No, excuse me, that's 70. No, that's right, 77.8. 7 turnovers against the Jaguars, and Northern Cass unofficially 28 rebounds, 11 on the offensive side. Northern Cass 23 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second for their total of 38. For Cavalier, led offensively by Rylan Burgess with a 3 and 4 twos for 11 points. Tegan Fitzsimmons a 3 and 1 of 2 at the line for 4. Eden Courier a basket, 0 for 1 at the line for 2, and that is the Cavalier scoring. Jade Keeney and Grayson Helgo have not scored. Gracie Thorlickson came into the game in the second quarter and has not scored. Cavalier 1 of 3 at the foul line, 33%, 7 turnovers against the Tornadoes. Cavalier unofficially 11 rebounds, just 3 on the offensive side. Cavalier 9 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second for their total of 17. Cavalier has just not been able to get the ball inside to Eden Courier for her strong post play, as she likes to do and is very good at. The combination of Ellie Lucas and Josie Jensen inside has just denied Cavalier that major part of their offense. As far as fouls go for Cavalier, Rylan Burgess and Grayson Helgo have 2 fouls apiece. For Northern Cass, Ellie Lucas has 2. Northern Cass looking to make it 6 wins out of 7 as they finish the regular season. This is their last regular season game. They'll go into the Region 1 tournament in Fargo. A week from Monday is when that starts, and we'll have coverage of that here on YourLiveEvent.com. Cavalier looking to make it 7 wins out of 8. They've got a bit of work to do. And they have one more regular season game left. That will be Monday at Larimore. And in the JV game earlier today, Northern Cass beat Cavalier 54-29. That is our halftime, brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. At the break, Northern Cass 38, Cavalier 17. We'll have the third quarter after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
We return to Northern Cass. Joe Lancilla with you on Senior Day for Northern Cass, and the Jaguars in command 38-17 as we start the third quarter. Cavalier with a basketball, their original starting five: Tegan Fitzsimmons, Rylan Burgess, Grayson Helgo, Jade Keeney, and Eden Corrier, as they go from left to right in the traveling black with orange and white. Corrier high post. Finds Keeney, not able to score. Offensive rebound for Helgo, doesn't get it. And the ball will stay with Cavalier. Northern Cass, their original starting five: Hayden Crockett, Hallie Crockett, Addie Rust, Ellie Lucas, and Josie Jensen. Burgess in for Keeney. Burgess with a three, no. Offensive rebound for Helgo, but her attempt at a putback was stuffed by Lucas. Or by Jensen, rather. Pass through the hands of Hayden Crockett out of bounds. Eighth Northern Cass turnover. Now the Jaguars with a little full court pressure. And the ball off the shin of one of the Tornadoes, and it will go to Northern Cass. (38-17), Northern Cass in the lead, looking to go to 16-4 on the season. Allie Crockett missing in close, and Burgess the rebound for Cavalier. Burgess through the crowd, lays it up and in. 13 for Burgess. Hayden Crockett scoring. Hayden with 13, 40-19. Equaling the Jaguars' biggest lead. Courier driving and scoring. Courier with 4, that's well below her average. 40-21. Here's a 3 from Hallie Crockett. Off the bracket, no good. Rebound Hayden Crockett and a foul. First foul of the second half. On Cavalier on Tegan Fitzsimmons, that's her second. Off the throw in, Jensen doesn't get the roll. Keeney gets the rebound. Keeney, and the pass is out of Courier's reach and goes out of bounds. 9th turnover on Cavalier. 2 minutes played in the third quarter. Got a boys game following this one, and we will also have between games senior night highlights. As Hallie Crockett hits a jumper, she's got 9. Fitzsimmons driving and scoring. 6 for Tegan Fitzsimmons. Rust for Jensen. Hayden Crockett with a 3, that's good. 16 for Hayden Crockett. 45-23 lead, the biggest for Northern Cass. Courier in the lane, fouled. And Eden Courier will shoot 2. First foul on Northern Cass in the second half. It's on Hayden Crockett, her first. Courier, a very good volleyball player and all-region choice. She'll be playing volleyball at Valley City State next year. Makes the first free throw. For Northern Cass, Rust and Lucas out. 10 Tess Jalbert and 20 Kayla Treader into the game. Courier makes them both. She's got 6. 45-25, Jaguars in front. Hayden Crockett, long 3, good. Hayden with 19. (48-25). Burgess for Keeney. Keeney hasn't scored today. That's rather unusual as well. Here's a Fitzsimmons 3 from the left corner, no good. Burgess the rebound, no. And another rebound for Jensen. Jalbert with a 3, that doesn't go, and Burgess the rebound. Fitzsimmons tried to drive the baseline, was cut off by Jalbert. Keeney with a drive. We got a held ball, and the ball goes to Northern Cass on the possession arrow. As Jensen just seemed to say, are you kidding? Hallie Crockett for Treader to score on a reverse. Kayla Treader with 4. 50-25. Burgess's shot no good. Rebound came to Keeney despite the presence of 2 Jaguars, and she scored. Jade Keeney's first basket. 50-27 in favor of Northern Cass. Hallie Crockett into the lane and scores. 11 for Hallie Crockett. 3 Jaguars in double figures now and a 52-27 lead. Burgess nails it. 15 for Ryland Burgess. 52-29 in favor of Northern Cass at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Treader will try a 3 from the left corner, no good. And the rebound, Helgo. Courier fouled. And she'll get 2 free throws. Foul on Josie Jensen, that'll be her second, and the second on the Jaguars in the half. Excuse me. Courier hits the first. She's got 7 on the game. Jensen out, 22 Addie Winterquist into the Northern Cass lineup. Courier made them both. She's got 8. And Northern Cass will take a timeout. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's value-based bank without ever slowing down. To get your app, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Northern Cass by 21, back after this.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. 52-31 in favor of Northern Cass. And the Jaguars with the basketball. Jalbert for Treader, back for Jalbert. Winterquist had the ball poked away, got it back, got it for Hallie Crockett. Winterquist from the outside. An air ball, but a follow-up and a Treader basket. Kayla Treader with 6 off the bench, 54-31. Here's a 3 from Burgess. Doesn't get it, Winterquist the rebound. Quickly for Hallie Crockett in transition. Shot didn't go, and the rebound for Helgo. Burgess for Courier, ball poked away. Still a hot potato. Cavalier comes away with it. Right corner Burgess. Swinging for Fitzsimmons on the left. She'll fire a 3 and hit it. 9 for Tegan Fitzsimmons. That's her second 3 of the game. 54-34. Treader, Winterquist. Her shot didn't go, and Burgess the rebound. And the offensive rebound and a basket for Keeney. Keeney with 4, 54-36. Under a minute to go in the third. Treader driving the baseline. No. Winterquist all alone underneath and scores. First basket for sophomore Addie Winterquist. 56-36. 20-point lead for Northern Cass. They've led by as many as 25. Keeney down low, missing. Rebound Jalbert. Final seconds of the quarter. Treader for Winterquist. Around and out. Courier got the rebound, but by the time she got it past the defenders, it had no chance to do anything with it. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DH Bank and D.com. 56-36, Northern Cass over Cavalier, fourth quarter after this.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Burgess with 15 points to lead Cavalier. For Northern Cass, Hayden Crockett, 19, Josie Jensen, 12, Hallie Crockett, 11. Cavalier basketball to start the fourth quarter, trailing 56-36. Fitzsimmons from the free throw line doesn't get it. Jensen another rebound. Hayden Crockett across midcourt for Rust, who's back in the game. Ellie Lucas back in for Northern Cass as well. And here's a drive for Hayden Crockett and a basket. 22 for Hayden, 21 for Hayden Crockett. 58-36. The three from Burgess off the bracket, no good, and the Jaguars get the rebound. Hayden Crockett. Lucas for Jensen. Rust's pass a little too high for Jensen rather. And the ninth turnover against Northern Cass. Courier will try a three and hit it. 11 for Eden Courier. 58-39. Rust for Jensen, who scores. 14 for Josie Jensen, 60-39, the Northern Cass lead. Courier with a nice pass. And the roll for Helgo. 60-41. Here's Hayden Crockett with a three. That draws air. And will go to Cavalier. Hallie Crockett back into the Jaguar lineup to replace Tess Jalbert. Northern Cass now with their original starting five on the floor with Hallie Crockett and Hayden Crockett, Rust, Lucas, and Jensen on the floor. Reverse layup try, overshot everything, and the rebound for Jensen. Hallie Crockett off the glass and in. 13 for Hallie. 62-41. Northern Cass leading with about 5.5 to play. Courier, nice feed for Fitzsimmons to score. 11 for Fitzsimmons. 62-43. Entry pass tipped away. 10th turnover against Northern Cass. Long ball finds Courier wide open underneath. Missed the bunny in close. And the rebound will go to the Jaguars. Ellie Lucas out. 20, Kayla Treader back in the game. Rust for Hayden Crockett. Feeding Jensen. Shot no. Hallie Crockett the rebound on a basket. 15 for Hallie. 64-43, about 4.5 minutes to play. Courier off for Keeney. Right corner three is good. Jade Keeney was 7 all in the second half. 64-46. Jensen for Rust. Driving, missing, but a foul, and Addie Rust will shoot 2 free throws with 4:12 to play. Foul on Grayson Helgo of Cavalier. That's her third and the team's second of the half. As Addie Rust gets her first point of the night. The 5'6 junior. 1 of 2. Offensive rebound for Hallie Crockett in a basket. They got 3 on the trip. 17 for Hallie. Back to a 21-point lead for Northern Cass. Key misses and Rust the rebound. Long pass broken up. And that was Burgess who broke it up. Burgess shot blocked by Jensen. Long ball for Hallie Crockett, driving, missing, and Burgess the rebound. 3.5 to play. Long ball, too long for Keeney and goes out of bounds. And timeout Cavalier. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based bank without ever slowing down. To get your app, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and proud supporter of our communities. 46-37, Jaguars back after this.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. Joe Lancella with you from Hunter. Northern Cass leading Cavaliers 67-46. Less than 3.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Northern Cass looking to finish the regular season with a flourish, and a foul on Cavalier. On Fitzsimmons, that's her third, and the third on the Tornadoes in the second half. Off the inbound, Jalbert not able to score. Ball last touched by Cavaliers, so the Jaguars will try again. Hallie Crockett trying to score through the crowd, wasn't able to do it. Long feed for Keeney to score. Keeney with 9. 67-48 at the 3-minute mark. Treader entry pass tipped away. And then stolen right back. Hallie Crockett lays it in. 19 for Hallie Crockett, 69-48. Courier. And a foul called on Northern Cass on Josie Jensen. That'll be her third and the third team foul. And Jensen will come out. Probably her afternoon's work is done. Third team foul on Northern Cass in the half with 2:26 to play. Tornadoes on the inbound. Fitzsimmons with a 3, air ball. Out of bounds, and it goes to Northern Cass. And a foul on Cavalier on Keeney. That is her second, and that's 4 on the Tornadoes in the half. 2:13 to play as Hayden Crockett to throw it in. Treader for Hayden Crockett, who gets it across midcourt. Hallie Crockett down the baseline and scores. Hallie now with 21. 10 in this third quarter. (71-48). Burgess with a drive. Doesn't get it to fall. Winterquist the rebound. And Hallie Crockett foul with a minute 29 to play. And Hallie will go to the free throw line for the first time today. Foul is on Fitzsimmons, her 4th, and that's 5 on Northern Cass, or on Cavalier rather, in the half. As Hallie Crockett makes the first of 2. If she makes a second free throw, she'll come out. The only senior on the Jaguar roster will get a nice hand as she's replaced by Casey Fix, 21, a 5'4 junior. And Hallie will be honored on senior night, which is today. 23 points. And the Jaguars with another steal. And a foul. This is on Fitzsimmons. That's her 5th, so she is done for the night. Fouls out with 11 points. And Hayden Crockett makes the first of free throw. First of 2. 14, Gracie Thorlickson into the game for Cavalier. Hayden Crockett comes out to a nice hand. Michaela Almaris, 23, a 5'4 junior into the game for the first time for Northern Cass. Also in his 25, Lauren Johnson, a 5'9 freshman. Scores and a foul. Basket for Keeney and a chance at a three-point play. Foul on Almaris, her first. Keeney makes a free throw. She's got a dozen and will come out for number 15, Anja Schluchter, a 5'7 sophomore. Number 30, Caitlin Knutson is in the game for Northern Cass. In the final minute. Taken away by Adwin Manley, who's in the game now, a 5'5 freshman for Cavalier, along with Schluchter. 12 is Delaney Denault, a 5'7 freshman. And a shot by Debbie Murray, a 5'7 freshman, goes out of bounds. Number 10, Sarah Jensen, a 5'5 freshman in the game for Cavalier. Shot clock off. Winterquist for Fix. Almaris right corner for Winterquist. Knutson with a miss. An offensive rebound for Fix. Jaguars don't need to shoot and they won't. And this one belongs to Northern Cass. The Jaguars end the regular season with a 75-51 win over Cavalier. And this is senior day here, so we're going to stay right here for a moment. And we'll be right. The one senior on the girls basketball team, Hallie Crockett, will be recognized, and the two seniors on the boys basketball team also will be recognized, and the dance team. So we're going to keep things right here. We will have a separate feed for the boys game between Cavalier and Northern Cass.
First off, we have Ariel Rousey, daughter of Alicia Rousey. Ariel stands for the varsity dance team the last 4 years. Her favorite memory is breaking our first place trophy on Kennedy's butt, and then trying to fix it really fast with the eyelash glue before I found out. Did not work. I found out really fast when the trophy broke in half after I picked it up. She plans to attend NDSU and major in dietetics. The dance team's going to miss her dry sense of humor, her ability to throw dancers to the floor, especially new ones, and the ability to mom all situations. Ariel Rousey. My last dance senior is Emily Burley, daughter of Neil and Sarah Burley. Emily has danced with me the last 9 years. She's danced varsity the last 5. Her favorite memory is looking at the announcer at state dance her junior year and having him nod his head at us that we had won first place in jazz. That's after we thought we didn't place at all. And we're actually ordering pizza at that time. We all cried even before they announced our win. She plans to study interior design at either Colorado State University or NDSU. The dance team is going to miss her ability to lead the team, try new things even after falling on her face, her dedication, and the ability to spot camels in open fields of Iowa. Emily Burley.
We'll now move towards honoring our senior boys basketball players. Our first senior that we are recognizing, he wears number 22, Riley Johnson, son of Randy and Carrie Johnson. Riley's favorite basketball memory is when Miles in his first varsity game getting dunked on. Riley's plans for after graduation, continuing doing track and getting an education degree. A few words about Riley.
Riley, you come with practice every day with the most hardworking and positive attitude I've ever seen. You know how to keep us all on a positive mindset, not only on the basketball court, but also outside of it. On top of that, you have some of the nastiest ball fakes, and none of us can figure out how you do it. My favorite memory playing with you guys is last year on JV, we went down to Cheyenne and beat them in our
basketball career with my amazing friend, teammate, and brother standing here next to me. As his plans after graduation include joining the Air Guard and attend Concordia College for sports medicine. To say a few words about Isaac is Landon Mosier.
Isaac, you come to practice and you work hard every day. You are never scared to do the dirty work. You're always digging around down low, diving into the bleachers, and getting on the ground for any loose ball. You also always care about your teammates. When I sprained my ankle this year, you were right away to help me get my shoe off, help me off the court, and grab the pad to help me out. You also brought your stiff device over to my house right after practice to help me recover. I always see you helping people up in practice and making sure your teammates are not getting mad or frustrated and helping them get under control and calming them down. Thank you for your hard work and caring attitude over the years. Good luck to you and Riley in the future.
Up next is our lowest senior on the girls' basketball team. She wears number 13 and has been staying on the Northern Cats basketball team for as long as anybody can remember. Hallie Crockett, daughter of Mike and Jody Crockett. Hallie's favorite memory is being passed into the semifinals last year to go to the championship. Although summer basketball leagues and camps will always be some of her favorite times. Hallie's plans after graduation include attending the University of Jamestown to play basketball and
And that is the Senior Day ceremony here from Northern Cass. We will be switching to our second feed for the boys basketball game between Northern Cass and Cavalier in just a couple of moments. I'm Joe Lancello. Thank you for watching, and we'll be with you in just a couple of moments.